What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Manchester United career mode in FIFA 22. We're going to kick things off just to remind you of what we touched on the last episode. All of these games, we're actually going to just simulate quickly these three so we can get into some Barcelona-Liverpool action. That's Carabao Cup final for Liverpool, against Liverpool. That's big in the first leg. So, yeah, those are two really huge games. So, these games, I think the first one against Burnley, because it is, it's considering where that is. And then at Southampton, we'll play the second team. And yeah, just prioritize, because that's, it's enough rest. Like, from considering we want to have a strong team against Barcelona, Burnley, we can play it there. So we may not win every single game out of this three, but yeah, really want to prioritize getting a great start against Barcelona in the Champions League. Hopefully have our strongest guys playing. We get no injuries in the build-up or anything because, realistically, Man City's getting the title. You know how they're going. So, we still want to make sure we finish top 4, of course. But, we can see. We can see that in the table right now. You got to be realistic. I like to be realistic. We like to be confident as well. But is Man City, are they going to drop, what would they need? Like 5 games or something like that? But, they look to be dominating the season, not losing. That seems how this season is going to play out. So, we will simulate this game here against Burnley, still with the strongest team, as I touched on. Ronaldo is 89 overall now, but we'll maybe, come the end of the season, we'll see how he's sitting. I think he will go on at least one more year. How long, I'm not sure if you've seen it already, because we're so early into FIFA 22, like knowing how long Ronaldo goes for. So, the thing is, okay, we'll see what we get here. Ooh, 3-2. And it actually ended up being close. But Bruno Fernandes with a brace and Ronaldo opening the scoring. But judging off the match stats, it should have been more like an easier result. Not as close. But what I was going to say is Ronaldo will probably end up playing longer in real life than how he will in FIFA 22 career mode. Like, hey, will he retire 2 seasons in? I think he'll go longer than that in real life. I think he can play until he's 40. Like, he's in the best shape, or at least look how good he's been for his career. Then not too much. That's really good. Southampton only in 17th, so we can roll over to the second side here. Any starters out of there? There's not. Maybe Greenwood we bring off the bench, and that's really okay. And obviously, it's not playing second team thinking we don't care about this result. We're just we're trying to get a middle ground of resting our best team. And then our second team just getting, trying. They're actually a good chance to win this, considering our opponents. So, we're not just chucking in youth players in there and throwing the game, basically. We're still giving ourselves a mighty hot chance. And we do. Ahmed. Don't tell me he's got it. No, he could have an exciting future as well. And that's what I mean. These guys like Ahmed, Greenwood still, even though Greenwood, he's pretty good player already. Shola, they're long-term prospects. Again, at the start of the series, I mentioned a few years ago, I did a 100+ episode series with Manchester United. You think these type of guys can bring to that kind of lengths before our team is just feeling too OP and we're beating everyone? The good thing is, EA Sports have made Ultimate difficulty really, really hard this year. So when we get to that point, we just play on Ultimate difficulty, right? So there's going to be a benefit in that. You reckon that's the plan? When our team gets OP, we just play on Ultimate, and it's probably fair enough to compete on that level then. So that might be the secret ingredient this year, even though Ultimate is kind of a bit tricky. So long term, that could be the way to go. And again, we still get notifications of a player. We're not even we haven't changed the development plan. They've just stayed on balanced. Is this a hack? It's not a hack, but is that an experiment? Do you reckon I do a video on this, guys? Do you reckon I do an individual video on this? I'm not doing any development plans for development, because I haven't touched Varane. And he just stayed on balanced. I want to take a look at some others who's on balance to make it, but you have to play them. There have to be a regular play. So Grant, no. So not just every player, like Cavani, someone you've used regularly. Maybe that are not over 30. Already there's a lot of buts. But no, another one, Wan-Bissaka, we have not touched. We've left him on back. And you would say maybe try and get his weak foot higher. But hey, this is part of what I'm just looking at. Rashford I haven't changed as well, but we've used him a lot. You're like, you probably should, and we'll do now, but hey, that's actually fit in terms of doing that, because you'd probably want just a bit of a better weak foot, so inverted wing it. But these guys, the thing is, they may have had the same development. Someone like a Luke Shaw, maybe playing them is just the biggest thing. Maybe just game time is important. Maybe it's that. Maybe it's just that. I don't know, though. Everyone on balance that's played, I think they've gone at least by, yeah, +2. Jadon Sancho, the same. And you would say you probably should be having him on the exact same thing. Get his weak foot up, especially playing on that right side. But, hey, he could have exactly had the same development. Anyone else? Mukele. Okay. Lindelof, we haven't used him. So a big thing is using, yeah, definitely using the players. Because these guys, we haven't, McTominay barely used, by the way. Fred, haven't. Lingard, so that's really huge. Martial, that makes sense for Martial. Diallo, we played him in that second team a little bit. It's actually really making sense versus how much I've used these guys. The guys who've only gone +1, we've used them, you know, sparingly, but they've still had games here or there. So, okay. Oh, we can see players' development, yeah, from the other... Okay. It's something to pay interest towards. But also, because I've got... I'll show you for sure. So we'll go into... I'm just simming them now because I've got maxed out training sessions, all A's. Yeah, I just completed them. Most of them on the, you know, first attempt. But nah, like... That's definitely a part of the development. But this one here against Leeds was probably the one that I was worrying about most. Because Leeds, yeah, they could score goals. So, for the second side, I think if we can sneak a draw, I wouldn't mind that. Obviously, we'd love to win. But, you know, yeah. I felt that. Again, another one where we just take that result. We're happy with it, not losing. So now, getting into the Barcelona match, you can see they're strong, but they don't have that same feel there's no Messi there. And Memphis is good, but Barcelona is definitely a team that needs a real rebuild, and maybe gives me an idea for a video. Because, yeah, I've been mentioning I want to do some different videos, like rebuild type ones. So, yeah, Barcelona, like that 11 just doesn't look... Yeah, it's not really a strong, threatening, scary Barcelona team, is it? You look at it, you're not too scared. I don't want to speak too much, but I think, yeah, we can go in pretty strong this one. We can't get Martial on the bench. We leave Cavani because he is, you know, Martial is playing in those second team games. See if Cavani comes off the bench, but I think Ronaldo plays it out now. Let's go right into it and see how this goes. Come on. Come on, don't let him turn you. You got this, De Gea. You got the coverage, yeah. He covered the angles there. Like, would have been hard to beat him. But Barca's dominating early, guys. It's like they're executing the Barca style. It's interesting. But I'm not sure they have the same quality in them. But, okay, we're getting him. Ronaldo's considering retirement. Guys, Ronaldo is considering retirement. Ronaldo retiring? Question marks? Really? Oh! Oh! He looked alive to it. No, do we only get one season from him? No way that will happen. Well, that won't be realistic. Who knows what's realistic anymore. But we've got to focus on the time being, and that pass in... Yeah. Really intriguing. It's a tight contest. To be fair, Barca, they're getting chances and they deserve a goal. CPU stepping up in knockout stages, career mode. Well, Champions League. But we've seen that. But, yeah, I can't lie, that was coming. I felt that coming. But, hey. Maybe it's next season that Mason Greenwood comes into the striker position for us. See, we feel slower. Let me know if you felt a change. Well, if you, I'm the one, I feel it. Let me know if you see it. Come on. They've stepped up here. Can't say it much other way. Any other way? Oh, De Gea. To be fair, De Gea's made saves. Let's go. This should be opening. Oh, yes. Rashford should be on. Rashford, low powerful drive, driven shot. Nah, unfortunately, yeah, couldn't get past there. Oh no, I mean it's home leg for Barca. But if we don't get an away goal, yeah, it could be tricky. Could be tricky for us. But I think if we equalize and make it 1-1, we're not in the worst position. It's not the worst position. But yeah. Real tight one. I reckon that kind of... Is it written into the game Ronaldo only lasts a season, then he retires? EA Sports, have you seen what Ronaldo is looking like? Does he look like he's in his last 12 months of his career at the top level? Mate. I just... Pedri's had 5 shots. That's what I mean. Barcelona's legit dominated this game. I'll take it just being 1-0 right now. Uh-oh. Ah, see, where's that space coming from? And what's that effort from De Gea? Like, who moved? I'm trying to, like, analyze it. Harry Maguire, who I was never in control of. Let's prove it. Let's prove it. Wow. Can you see? Because, yeah, I was trying to cover who was on the ball there, making the pass. So it was Varane. But why is Harry Maguire going the opposite way? Was never in control of him, I think. If I was, yeah, on me, but I never controlled him. He should be sitting right there to block that space. But when the CPU, yeah, Champions League, they've really stepped up. Yeah, like, yeah, the CPU, something stepped up. Good interception. Maybe that's what we got to catch him. Oh, yeah. Man, look out, Alba. Look at how he's trying to chase him. With that pace. He did in the end. Wan-Bissaka might go all the way. We'll take it. Away goal. They were probably worried about who we were passing to. But, oh, we needed that. Yeah, really did. Yeah, how are they? Nah. PK, he ran at him, but at the same time, he didn't, yeah, run in the direction. So I think, yeah, he was trying to block a pass. Wan-Bissaka, even his defensive work rate is high. He's not attacking fullback generally, but we needed that. I reckon we bring on Donny for Pogba. Pogba hasn't done a whole lot in this game. Yeah, we bring Donny on. I know, yeah, a lot of people calling for him to get more game time. So, yeah, that was that. We won't make more. Again, make those triangles. Pogba, can he hit one in this game? That took a deflection. See, now if we get another, if we suddenly make it 2-2, that's, well, it's equal, and then we've got 2 away goals. That's not the worst. We'd probably end up being in the better position after being down 2-0. And looking pretty poor Braithwaite. Wan-Bissaka, that's, yeah. Oh, grateful for his goal. Okay, can we line up Ronaldo's part? No. They've been so good. Okay. No, that heavy touch. Which is... that's going to be it. That's going to be it. We have to take it. 2-1's better than 2-0. State the obvious, but... Barcelona, they were just... But see, there's reasons for that. the CPU, yeah, they really stepped up in this game. Hell yeah. Especially that first half. Dominated possession. They tried to get that normal Barcelona style. Maybe with players that they no longer exist at Barca, but I didn't think they had the personnel to play like that. They did regardless, but yeah, what their setup's going to be like actually in the game, they showed that. Yeah, that definitely is what they put towards and showed up today. So we just got to take it on the chin regardless. It didn't feel like they didn't have Messi. They were playing like they still had Messi. But we just have to move on to the Carabao Cup final, get some confidence here, and yeah, something to celebrate. Because in Barca's, we got West Ham FA Cup, Man City and Tottenham. Barca, yeah, that's probably going to be in the following episode, the next one after the next one, if that's not too confusing. I could just say not in the next episode, because all those games are playable. Yeah, almost every game in the next month, apart from Watford. So yeah, there's Liverpool again. So March is going to be pretty big. And that's what it's going to look like. We're meshing there. We still want to leave a lot of the, like Ronaldo, Rashford out there, not 100%. Fernandes. But they could get subbed. We'll see. It really depends if we're winning or not. It's always, how do you feel? Like, you've got the final Carabao Cup, but it's, you don't want to hold it too high because you can't say that. Like, it's not like a good season if you fail everywhere else. It's like, oh, we got the Carabao Cup, we got the League Cup. It still feels like a negative season if you don't win anything else. So, yeah. But it's good. It's better than nothing. So let's go out there and do our very best. And, take home. Take home a cup. You can't say that's too bad. So let's go try and do it here.
How did he stop that?
Corner. Ronaldo. Look, and Greenwood just hit one. Oh! That's a lucky one. But again, one of those drives from range. We're still catching up. We're still catching up on ones we've conceded. But that was probably the most unique one because of just a mad deflection into it. Let's take a look at the replay. Or did it? Who knows? He hit it that sweet. Did it? It looked... Ooh, there. May have a slight. It looked like... Yeah, in real time, it looked like it did. But that was my initial reaction. Normally, you can tell if it's a bit like that. Yeah, 3 goals in 6. He's the future, and yeah, that's the storyline for this episode. That the previous game mentioned Ronaldo's retiring, and generally that's the case when it mentions in career mode. It seems to be their final season, so it's a bit disappointing. I was hoping we'd have Ronaldo for more. They're rushing at us. Guess they're losing, but yeah, I thought we had more time. Get a cross. Oh, that's brilliant. Almost. Liverpool's in panic mode now. Maybe get it to Ronaldo. Wow. Anyway, talk about that. Might just have to. Not saving that. Not saving that. And it's just in my mind now. We've got limited games left with Ronaldo, so we may as well enjoy him. Come on, leave a thumbs up for Ronaldo, guys. Can we wish some luck? Can we wish some luck? Get your comments in for Ronaldo to go for another season. That might not play a part, and I'm trying to hope for something. You know, like. But come on. Yeah. Cristiano. Only he would attempt something like that. I mean, I instructed him to, but yeah, it's Ronaldo-like, eh? We should hold on now. Maybe have one late chance. Nah, they're playing the trap. If you're really seeing, you got to be so quick to get that. That's what is working sometimes, but sometimes we're exploiting them. I mean, it's 2-0. They're very worrisome right now. Oh, no. With the car! I feel like it takes so long to select who I want to cover how they move. I'll show you again. Because that's happening repeatedly. Ndidi. I was trying to select Ndidi, see? And see how I eventually got him? Oh, I eventually got him, but it was too late. So, I was doing the right thing. I was selecting a player to cover that space, but very interesting. I'll hold my hands up. Bad defending, I guess, but I was probably going to cover him if I could do that more quicker, but yeah, there's a couple annoying things early. We're winning, so let's not get too many negatives. We're in a good position to win this. And this gives you anticipation till the end of the match. Well, if we don't score again. But you're still wondering, will we go all the way and take it? We'll be a little bit more responsible. And did he? How is that not a... EA, you're too much. EA, too much. How wasn't that a foul? Roll the replay. Like, just out of curiosity more than anything. How is that? See, it's probably not in EA's code, whatever Firmino did there as a foul. But he did... Oh, I can't believe it. Robertson. Ah, no. No. I had the fear, like, just for a final. I'm not surprised it happened. Again, it's... Once more, it's when it gets to a player. When it gets to a player and we don't have anyone near them before I'm selecting him. So, oh, no way. No way. We were winning 2-0. Now they've gone hardcore. They've gone hardcore like... I don't know, man. Celebrating like you're winning. Mate, it's 67th minute. But how? I know, they flicked the switch, man. They switched up. Honestly, I want to go 2 strikers now. Our usual. And did he come on? Oh, he's the most fit. What do you do here? Take off Pogba. Bring on Van der Beek. And yeah, just bring on Martial. Needs to be. I think that's the change anyway. Can't believe how this has turned around. But I'm not surprised how it is. There's a difference in that. Where the CPU turns it on. Now get it on Ronaldo's head. Bang! Bang! Yes. We get that back right away. Stay on the replay now. Yeah, it's too busy calling offside. Play to the whistle. Play to the whistle, mate. And Varane again. No, Mane. Not. Get lost. Don't decide games off your powerful strikes. Seriously. I'm hating this. I'm hating it. Games are these out of... Was it outside or just... No, it was just outside. Right in the corner. Games and cups are being decided off those. It's mad how they're hit. And not saved. I mean, that's hard to say, but yeah, how perfect they're hit so often. The fact that it's Mane. But nah. Man, we're in a losing position right now. We really are. Oh. Martial. Ronaldo. Go. Go through. You got pace. You got pace on him. Ronaldo. Oh. I thought it was low finesse. Did it? That's why I'm not sure about that. No, it did a low finesse. I was trying to do a low driven. Yeah, you got to get him. That's why they're tricky. Should have just powered it. That's annoying. Because you do one more than the other, and it triggers a finesse. And that's going to be the difference. Is that going to be the difference? They just about hit another one. And we're about to lose. We're about to lose the competition we played the season for. Now I get low-key not really salty about it because it's Carabao Cup, but is what it is. Oh no, give us one last chance. But they're blocking everything. A bunch of... Seriously. Quick! Quick! You better give us the chance. Oh, he was away from him. Yeah, blow the whistle now. You might as well. Ronaldo felt slow. It was a long game. Liverpool, celebrate the success you're having this year, Carabao Cup. Well done. Let's move on. We beat Liverpool actually in the FA Cup. We lose in the Carabao Cup final, so maybe we were due to lose against them. I think the ultimate revenge would, if we can go all the way in the FA Cup ourselves. That's all we can focus from now, and that would be a better achievement. So, I mean, that puts pressure on to actually do that. But I reckon that's where we are going to leave it. Both games we did play, they went down to the wire at least. So they were interesting. They were interesting games. Let me know what you thought. Again, it was that, OP shot into the corner just outside the box. Not the first time we've seen one of those. And probably not going to be the last. Where we're sitting in the league. See what I mean? Man City's not being caught. They've been unbeaten. Going invincibles like. But anyway, hopefully you enjoyed the episode. Unfortunately the games didn't go our way, but that's what you get. And yeah, I'm like, that's something we can try and work on. But how? How do we try and prevent those long bangers? But I think I've prevented the regularity of them. They're just, they blow my mind. They just go right in the corner from, players on the level of like John Joe Shelby and Mane. Yeah, they're kind of in the same boat a little bit. But yeah, I'm going to leave it there. Hopefully you enjoyed the episode, and I'll see you guys next time.